The old one.
All right, here we are. We're back. This was the recipe we made. I apologize. We're having a hard Wednesday. So, we had no sound. We now have sound.
Anna's already finished.
I was very stressed out.
But the drink is a lovely drink. It's half and half. It's Kahlua. It's vodka. It is utterly fantastic. You can get, it's a nice kind of like sip and drink. You can do. I would say it is an after dinner drink. It's really not a starting drink.
I will repeat it one more time.
For me, it tastes like breakfast drink. Apparently,
a breakfast drink for some people. Yeah, for those of us who forgot to eat breakfast today.
And can I just see our little magazine there, journal? Yeah. So I just want to point out that we do have our Tipsy Realtors Season 4 journal. Do you want to put it on the screen in a big form that we can, you guys can order this on Amazon, and all our recipes and the topics we're discussing is going to be there.
And we'll post the link to it under the show when we're done. So that you can find it on Amazon, because some people have been saying that they've been trying to order it and have had some challenges.
Oh, okay. So let's do that. But if you missed the first section, of course you missed the first section of this video because it wasn't working. But the recipe and how to make it is there. And we will be talking about the cleaning hacks. So back in the day, I think it was a couple of years ago, a year ago, Robin and I...
It was pre-COVID. Right?
No, it was during COVID.
It was, it was during COVID.
Because we were very obsessed about keeping our houses clean, the germs clean for people that live in the house or visit the house for showings. So we created a booklet called Cleaning Hacks for Listing Clients.
Which did not go over as well as you think it would have.
No, people were, I think, almost scared of doing the cleaning than listing the house. So, but it's still an amazing booklet. It's a huge source of information. I know my husband took some tips from that and loved them. And we gotta just, there is a lot. And there's tons of cleaning hacks now online. You can look at Pinterest, you can look at Instagram, TikToks. There is a huge. But Robin, let's talk about your favorite cleaning hack there first.
So I absolutely love Barkeeper's Friend. But Barkeeper's Friend is actually, you can only find it in Canadian Tire. I don't know why. Sometimes you can find it in Walmart. It's like a 50-50. But Canadian Tire is where I have to go to buy my Barkeeper's Friend.
Canadian Tire for sure has it.
Yeah, and I love Barkeeper's Friend. I use it on everything. My favorite is using it. So if you have those ceramic cooktop stoves, I put on the Barkeeper's Friend because it's just like a kind of an easy kind of scrubbing solvent, and then just a little scrub pad, and you can get those looking brand spanking new. My mom swore to God hers was wrecked, and I used Barkeeper's Friend, a little scrub brush, and honestly had that thing looking brand spanking new within about an hour, which was great. So I can be a little bit obsessive compulsive.
So you need to leave it for an hour, or you was scrubbing for
Well, there's a liquid one and this one, which is the powder one. So I have the liquid one. The liquid one I'd put on, I'd let it soak for a little while, and then I'd scrub it, and it would come off. So it wasn't that bad. But you can use it. Using it on stainless steel appliances, utterly fantastic to make them shine, which I love. Stainless steel appliances can be quite kind of difficult to deal with. You can use it on mirrors. You can use it pretty much anywhere in your kitchen area.
And bathrooms.
Bathrooms, yeah. It's an absolutely amazing cleaning product that I personally love. Go ahead, you guys.
You familiar with the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser?
This thing can erase anything, like literally anything. Once I have a spot on my wall, and I was too hard with this, and I even erased the paint from the wall. So be careful.
Yeah, so like a real, so if it's a freshly painted, you want to make sure you don't do this because it will take the paint off the wall.
I guess it's taking everything off.
Yes.
Like I'm using it in the kitchen, in the bathroom, toilet.
So it says here.
I use it on the glass on my fireplace at the cabin to take all the soot and everything off.
Oh,
I use it to clean my fireplace.
This one.
Yeah, so faucets, curtain liners, sinks, toilets, bathtubs, toothbrush holders, and walls, of course, from markings. Converse shoes, if you have got Converse shoes, and you want to display those for your listing. Are great. And permanent markers, the less marking you have on the wall, the better it looks. One of the other things, we get a lot of questions about the ceilings when you have old water stain what to do. So we have a solution there. Like I don't remember what it's
bleach and water in a spray bottle, and you just spray it on the ceiling, let it turn gray, and then walk away. And when it dries, it will dry actually to the same color as the ceiling. What's fantastic, obviously, fix whatever's causing the leak, right? So if it's an old leak and it hasn't leaked in a long time, that's when you use this. If it's a constant leak, this is not a solution. Fix the leak first, and then use this to get rid of the water staining on the ceiling.
Yeah.
It's great because of the fact it is so simple. A lot of people will go to Home Depot and they'll get this spray stuff that you put on, and honestly, it just makes it look even worse. So bleach, half bleach,
it looks like you're trying to fix something and mask something, and then everybody will ask exactly what it was.
Yeah. So half bleach, half water, and just spray it and walk away. And it's an utterly fantastic hack. I had when my children were little. They absolutely loved turning and splashing water over the side of the tub, and then it would cause the water staining on the ceiling. Or I had once where my dishwasher decided it wanted to blow up and spray water all over my ceiling, which caused my basement to have huge water staining. So those kind of things it's great for, and that's just what I did is I just sprayed the ceiling with water and bleach, and it went all away.
And another one, it's like I don't feel like we use it enough, but if you do have a vacuum, especially with lots of attachments, learn how to use those attachments, because they're actually going to be a huge time saver in terms of cleaning the small spaces like blinds, baseboards, window ceilings, things like that, like where all the nooks and crannies that dust collects and makes everything looks kind of gray. And those things can, freshen up things. And about freshening up things, again, for pets, make sure you actually vacuum your couches so you don't have dog hair, cat hair on your couches.
And talking about vacuums, I think the cordless vacuums is time savers, because to go and put to plug the vacuum, it's such a big deal. And when you have a cordless, you just grab it, just do your cleaning and done.
Yeah, and one thing I like, sorry, Robin, like get something to purify, make your hair, like hair smell good.
I love this aromatizers.
Yeah, it's the aromatherapy diffusers are so much nicer than those synthetic perfumers that you plug in the wall. I mean,
and actually, if you're gonna buy
natural, and it feels like spa.
And if you're gonna buy a really good oil, it's gonna last for so long, because you need just a couple drops, and all your room will gonna smell delicious.
What I used to do, sorry again, I'll just interrupt. I took the
little cleaning lady.
I don't clean, but I have little hacks, and I do for my listing clients, especially if there's a pet or just like a teenager smell or like a smoker smell. So if you have leather couches, I take just a soft cloth, and I put some oils on it, and I go and just like put it all over, especially really for open houses.
Yeah.
And that makes it nice, smell good.
Just don't forget to remove the cloth, because I had an issue. If you're gonna leave the cloth with conditioner on the leather, there's gonna soak this condition, and there's gonna be permanent mark.
Yeah, no.
So when you're doing Venetian blinds, actually old socks are really good. You stick your hand inside the old sock and just go along, and you can clean your Venetian blinds like that. So a lot of the people that have the wood slat blinds and they never know how to clean and get the dust off, that's the easiest way, is just take an old sock, put your hand on it, and just like a little puppet, and just do your blinds like that. It's way easier than trying to use cloths.
Yeah, exactly.
And same thing with ceiling fans too. It's the same thing for ceiling fans. You can clean them really easy with just an old sock on your hand, and then use your cleaning materials on your hand and do it that way.
Yeah. And another thing, just like get to know, like a lot of those things are available on Amazon. That's the day delivery. One of my favorite stainless steel cleaners and polishers that I use basically daily or every time before Tipsy Realtors. I love this guy. Again, there is not like we don't get this is not paid ad, but some having a good product that works will save you time on scrubbing and cleaning.
But there's also things that you have to be aware of, like vinegar. You never want to use vinegar on limestone, on travertine, on granite, or on marble, because it can damage the surface. So be very clear too. Also, cleaners that have bleach inside them, be very, very cautious if you're using them close to any kind of fabrics or anything like that. I know I've had it where I made the mistake and I sprayed something with bleach, and there was something with a fabric close by, and it damaged the product underneath. So if you're using anything that has bleach inside it, be very cautious as to where you're using it, because it can bleach other fabrics
just
close
cover
by.
that area before you spray.
I am using the Lysol, for the toilets.
Yes.
The
Lysol's toilet bowl cleaner?
Yes, and
I love that stuff.
The blue one, like with a
Yeah.
black bottle. So what I'm doing with that, in the shower, if you have a shower with a tile,
Yes.
and I have shower with a small tile, so like it's getting dirty really fast. So what I'm doing, I put the Lysol all over, leave it there for half an hour, and then turn hot water and wash it, and it looks like brand new. You don't need to scrub, you don't need to do anything.
That's awesome.
So my mom used to clean, she used to have a company that cleaned all the newly built houses for builders. And I'll tell you, she loved Lysol toilet bowl cleaner, man. She used it on everything. The only thing is keep your door and windows open. You want to shut yourself. It's strong. It is. Same with the bleach cleaning stuff. I know I was at one house once, and it was one of the houses we were staying at, and we used something with bleach, and I made the mistake of having the bedroom or the bathroom door shut, and when I opened it up after cleaning it, it was pretty powerful. So be cautious on that.
But I think we talked about this, and correct me if I'm wrong, for the fun part, the prizes. So today is the last show of September, and we have a prize that we've been advertising through whole September that somebody will win in October. But we're also going to be throwing in our cleaning hack booklet as a surprise to our lucky winner. So I'm just going to...
There's our big surprise, our picture, which is what we're giving away. So you now get the picture, and then it'll be a separate person. So one person gets that, and one person gets a cleaning hack.
So we'll do because it's our season 4, and it's our first month of season 4. We're doing 2 prizes, 2 giveaways. So cleaning hacks booklet, which is going to be like nice, and it's actually nice and professional. I just had to print my own today. And we have a glass pitcher. You can do hot drinks, cold drinks, alcoholic, non-alcoholic drinks, whatever you want. But it's great for hosting people. Thanksgiving is coming, so it's going to be very useful.
Do you guys have Thanksgiving plans yet?
No, I just remembered that Thanksgiving is coming.
I know. I don't. Thanksgiving is like the first,
October 9th.
Yeah, it's like the second weekend of October.
I know it's October 9th, Monday, which is because there is no school. It's in my calendar.
No school.
Yeah.
I don't know how you tell which day has no school and which doesn't, because it seems like they all don't have no school.
I know, right?
Every day seems like there's no school.
Okay, so what are we doing next week? See, like, this is so nice. I can look out in my magazine, my journal, and ooh, wow, necromancer. Did I say it right? Necromancer.
We're doing necromancer. We're talking about radon and everything you need to know, because this is going to be the time of the year that you actually get to bring in all those radon testing kits to see if you are below that 2 parts per million or whatever for radon. And
we're hoping we're going to have a guest on the show that we had last year. She was amazing. We'll give her a call. She's very passionate about the radon, obviously, since she runs the company.
And don't forget, too, is that this Friday is the Fall Home and Garden Show, and I know that they have a radon booth there at the Fall Home and Garden Show to talk about the radon testing and everything like that. And it's a great place to get. You can get constant radon testers, you can get seasonal radon testers, and all that kind of stuff. So that's all going to be at the Home and Garden Show. And if you want free Home and Garden Show tickets, feel free to drop us a line, because we do have a whole bunch that we're also giving out to our clients. And we can definitely get you into the Home and Garden Show. But watch also, too, is because we're going to be going through the Home and Garden. We're going to be
I have an idea. So we're going to be there on Friday between 12 and 3.
Yes.
Doing videos, future videos, like, so we can post something super cool. And if you guys come and find us, you will get one journal. How's that?
Sure. We'll give away a journal to anyone who finds us at the Home and Garden Show on Friday.
Between 12 and 3 for sure. We're going to be there.
Yeah, that sounds great. That's actually, I like that. That'll be fun. But don't
Scavenger hunt for Tipsy Realtors.
But don't interrupt us while we're filming. Just find one of the 3 of us that's not filming, because 2 of us will be busy filming. And then, you get your free journal at the Home and Garden Show this Friday. That's a great idea.
And if you don't have the tickets yet, please drop your note below. We get Charlene to get you tickets.
All right. But you can find us on YouTube. You can find us, obviously, on Facebook
Live, usually.
And you can find us on Instagram. I know it's a good technology day. You're laughing at me struggling with this. And you can find us on LinkedIn. So find us wherever you find us. Feel free. And don't forget to see us next week for the Necromancer and talking about radon, or find us this Friday at the Home and Garden Show to get your free Tipsy Realtor journal.
Yay.
All right?
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Have fun cleaning. Everyone knows how enjoyable it is. If you don't enjoy cleaning, we do have referrals to amazing cleaners that we can definitely send you who will help you clean for those of you who hate cleaning and don't want to do it yourself.
Yeah.
All right? Bye.
Bye.